Good morning, David. We'll toss it to you for the start of the girls' freshman 8 Petite final. Looks like we've got some of the boats, but not all of them on the line.
With you, 5 boats across. This is the Petite final of the girls' freshman 8. In lane 1, Holy Names. Lane 2, the Bowls School. Lane
Got to get it from them.
Really cool looking black boat with a blue bow is the boat from Treasure Coast. And peel back around, so we won't quite get to the halfway point with this race. But again, conditions down here very nice for these rowers. A little bit of tapping on the port side, but nice flat water. And the crews are being pulled. They're not being pulled. We were getting some instruction, actually. I heard some team names, so we're getting some instruction from the starter to these crews about their points, but the green flag now is up, so we do have alignment, and we will get going as soon as the polling finishes, which is happening now. Okay, pushing out to the early lead is Stanton Riverbank. They're in looks like a Resolute maybe. It is a black boat, almost really sort of like a very dark gray boat. Blue blades with white on the top, and they really want that lead. From, it looks like Bowls. Too close to call, really, between Bowls, Pinecrest, and Treasure Coast. They are all dead even, about 6 seats behind your leader from. Too close to call, 3 boats. So very close racing going on here. Treasure Coast in lane 5. They may have just taken a seat on the boat above them, which is a boat from Pinecrest. It is Treasure Coast in second right now. They have a deck on Pinecrest. Pinecrest has about a deck on the boat from the Bowls School. Holy Names off the back, but they are connected with Bowls. 5-seat advantage now for Stanton Riverbank. Some speed here in the Treasure Coast boat, and they are showing it. They're trying to move into Stanton Riverbank, but they don't quite have the speed to do it. It's still a 6 or 7-seat lead at 500 meters for Stanton Riverbank. Treasure Coast is pulling away just a little bit every time they drop in the water from Pinecrest, but it's only about a 3 or 4-seat advantage for Treasure Coast over Pinecrest. Pinecrest with about a 3-seat advantage over the Bowls School. So those are your top 4 as they come through 500. Joe, we're going to spin around to get the grand final. It is Stanton Riverbank out in front of Treasure Coast, Pinecrest, and the Bowls.
Thank you, David.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first freshman 8 Petite final. And these are for positions 7 through 13 in the state. And the fact that we have these many freshman 8s rowing, it shows the depth of the programs out here in Florida. And all these young ladies, with their efforts, push everybody above them to make them faster. And we could see Stanton Riverbank right there with their blue unis in that Resolute Hull, really starting to press away their advantage. It's a great place to be where you can look back and see your opponents. It makes you stronger. You don't tire as much, but when you're behind and you try to make up that distance, it becomes really, really hard. Their major competition is 2 lanes over to the left, which our camera people are going to zoom out. There is the drone. Welcome to State Sweeps, the drone. So you can see in the middle, our crew from Stanton Riverbank go over 2 lanes, and that is Treasure Coast. And then we have Pinecrest in the middle. Bowl School back a little bit, and trailing the field is Holy Names. Going through the 500, and you can see that they have about a half a length of open water, and then we've got a good connection between Pinecrest and Treasure Coast. But moving away from this, pushing away every single stroke, is Stanton Riverbank. They got their seed in the middle, and they are living up to the advertising. Yeah, isn't it cool?
I wish they would back off though so we can see where the other people are.
No, they aren't. That's right, they're trying to get spacing. All right, now in our view, now we have our camera at the finish line, and we get a good view of how now we've got ourselves a battle royale for second place. And it's Pinecrest making a move on Treasure Coast. Will they have enough space? Will that beautiful black boat with the blue bow come in and hold them off? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last 15 strokes for their state championship. And Stanton Riverbank continues to press their advantage. And it is Treasure Coast hanging on. They have answered the challenge. Treasure Coast has answered the challenge. Stroke for stroke, it's Treasure Coast and Pinecrest. And that is our Petite final. From start to finish, it was Stanton Riverbank, Treasure Coast, and Pinecrest.
All right, David, we'll toss it to you for the final of the girls first, freshman 8.
Thank you, Joe. What a race I am watching. Jacksonville Episcopal has led the race the whole way thus far to the 500-meter point, but their advantage is only 1 seat over Sarasota Crew. And then behind Sarasota Crew, it is too close to call for the bronze medal between Miami and Plant. They are neck and neck. Miami had it for a while. It does look like Plant might have it by about a seat right now. So 4 boats connected up front here. And then it looks like Ransom and then Miami Beach in 5th and 6th. But up front, it is a dogfight for that gold medal in the girls' freshman 8 between Sarasota Crew and Jacksonville Episcopal. Look like now at 675 or so meters into the race, almost 700 meters. We have a new leader. It's Sarasota Crew. So Jacksonville Episcopal led this thing for 650 meters, and now it's Sarasota Crew with 1 seat on Jacksonville. Oh, and as soon as I could say that, Jacksonville back out into the lead. They must have heard me. They put on a move, and at halfway where we are going to leave these ladies off, it is Jacksonville Episcopal with a seat over Sarasota Crew. Sarasota Crew with about 4 seats on Plant with 1 seat on MRC. So all 4 boats still connected. What a race we've got going on in the girls' freshman 8. I'll give it to you at the finish line. Should be a very good finish.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw that great overhead view. Now our camera's going. There it is, right there. You can see that Jacksonville Episcopal has about a half a length over Sarasota Crew. In the middle, we have Plant High School. On the outside, closest to the far bank, Miami Rowing Club trying to answer. But here we go, coming down the 500 meters. Our Going to swing around, and it is even. Oh, my God. Here we go. We've got ourselves a race, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jacksonville, Episcopal, Sarasota Crew, Miami, and Plant. We've got ourselves a boat race. Now, it looks like Plant High School is making a big move. They're trying to move through Crew. Meanwhile, Episcopal is just barely holding on. Here comes Plant. Wow, we've got ourselves a boat race, and this our girls' first freshman 8. And it's too close to call. Sarasota Crew is in a push piece. There they go. They're trying to answer. They're pushing their bow ahead. There goes Crew. They've got about half a deck. Will Episcopal build the answer? And here comes Plant in the middle. Oh, boy. And Sarasota Crew is edged out a little bit. And now it's Plant in second. Plant is famous for their sprints. Will they be able to answer? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 great crews thundering to the finish line. Sarasota Crew in white. Plant in yellow. Jacksonville in red. It's thundering to the finish line. Too close to call. Cheer them on, people. Get ready, Norm, with your camera. And it's Plant and Crew, Plant and Crew, Plant and Crew, Plant and Crew. And Crew has a little bit. Will they be able to hold on? It looks like about a deck. It is Sarasota Crew, Plant, and Episcopal.